Relationship goes. Bitch, first of all, let me tell y'all, a lot of that shit that y'all see is fake as fuck. Okay, now I'm not about to be up here hating on people's relationships and to be the one to bust your bubble, but Black Love page, Black Love exists, Black Love Matters, shit, I don't even know if these are real pages, but I do know that what you see is not always what you get. Stop idolizing what you see. Okay, so first things first, Instagram is Instagram. Okay, now I wish that people would do a hashtag I wish people would do a hashtag this is real life. Okay, type of relationships, or what we do on a daily basis without filters, face ass. Like, I really wish that people would expose their true selves in their relationships, but people aren't going to spend a day on Instagram posting the real. They're going to post their best. Now, I'm a victim to it. I ain't going to post no ugly picture. I'm going to dissect it. I'm going to do all of that. But when it comes to relationships, we look at our timelines and be like, oh my God, they look so cute together. Like, look at her hair. It's so perfectly cut. Oh my God, his muscles. How did they meet? Oh, they're so beautiful together. When a lot of times you don't know what it took to get to that point. You don't know if they both was a little ugly before they got together, or maybe they've prayed for that. And their kind-heartedness attracted each other, or whatever the case may be, but they yet again are only going to show you one side of their relationship. No one's going to show you the ugly, more than they show you, quote unquote, the beautiful on social media. So let me tell y'all, first thing, it's not what you think it is. The second thing is that you too can have a successful relationship if you were to do the work. Now, I, for one, am not going to start giving relationship advice because I'm 31 years old and I'm single, no kids. And I really ain't got no potentials to where I'm about to be married today or tomorrow. So it just is what it is, right? But at the same time, I have to do self-work. So the more that I date, the more I figure out about myself. Like my last situation, just to be very transparent, we dated for some months and it was really strong, really fast. And I really thought that maybe this was going to be the guy for me, but he ended up sleeping with his ex just a couple of months in. Now, all my eggs were in this basket. Okay. All of them. But when the basket started shaking and my eggs started falling out, and I realized that, maybe we're not caring for each other in the way that we need to. Now, I can't blame everything on him. There is some accountability on me, because where I may have seen some red flags, I kind of ignored it because I liked them, and I just continued to move on. So I say this because self-work means that in each situation that you go through, you take some form of accountability. So what? He slept with his ex. It is what it is. But at that time that I found out, I had already seen red flags to where I should have slowed down or maybe cut it off or whatever the case may be. So going into my next situation, I pay attention to that. So that way I'm not going through the same cycle over and over again and expecting different results, because clearly that's insane. Okay. So for you guys, I would just give you advice to say, look, red flags come, but at the same time, the self-work for you to recognize them, you're going to keep going through the same situations until you adjust. Do the work. If you're lazy and you know that most guys that you've been dating have been into being active and you're attracted to active guys, maybe you should change your habits and get active. If you feel as though that in your situations that you allow people to run over you, stop giving yourself so soon and put your foot down. So learn from your mistakes. Okay. Number 3, stop fantasizing over what could be. Okay. Like there's a thing to be able to, envision what you want and write it down, but do not become obsessed with that shit to where every time you meet somebody, you're doing too much too soon. Like slow down. Like it's okay to have a type and to, envision yourself with the person, but don't just put yourself into a box to where you've only envisioned one person and now you're looking for this one type. Like, that's dead. That's over. OVER. Okay. So stop obsessing over it. Like, I know, I've had moments, just being transparent, where, I may have liked a guy at some point in time, and I found myself looking at this nigga page like all the time. Like, ew, he's so cute. Until I realized this is the third day in a row that I went to this person's page and I don't even speak to them. Like, I don't even, like, we're cordial, but I don't really speak to them like that. And, sooner than later, this person was in a relationship. And I was like, okay, now you got a bitch. And it like saddened me. And I was like, this is weird. Why do I feel this way? Because as a single woman, you keep your eye on certain people. You watch different people grow and you see them go into breakups and then fall out. You see them post, you see, different stuff that they're saying. And, or just for me, you kind of follow them. Like, literally, you follow these people throughout their lives based on social media. And I've seen it to where a lot of women fantasize over niggas that maybe they've dealt with in the past, or maybe they are fantasizing over guys that they want, and they check in on social media. Now, I'm not saying check in by having conversation. These bitches will check in and just watch you. It's weird. I'm trying to tell you. So stop doing that shit. Like, put the phone down. Clear your search history and get out there and really meet people. Okay. Number 4, relationship goals is not based off of what it looks like. So just because people look good on social media, that does not make them relationship goals. Okay. Now, if there is a couple who is exposing their process, like, hey, when we dated, we didn't have sex for 3 months, and we decided that we would go to church at least once a month together. We prayed together. We talked about finances. We talked about building houses and creating, a lifestyle for our families and what we would do for holidays. That's different. That's relationship goals. Like, okay, great. There's a plan to this, because relationships are a business. We'll talk about that, but let's move on. Relationship goals are not just based off of the picture. Like, if you just want a guy because he's Instagram friendly, he's fresh, he has money, then it's not going to last long, because eventually your habits are going to be exposed and they just may not align. Like, you just may not be the right person for that person. Okay. But don't get caught up in the looks of it. I think that that's an ongoing thing. Is, oh, they look so great together, or look at their family, oh my gosh, it looks so awesome. But behind closed doors, the niggas could be scrapping. Okay, so be mindful that there's always another side to the story. Now, I, for one, am not going to hate on the people that are actually happy, the people who are doing the work, and the people who are, helping others kind of learn from their mistakes. Any married woman that I'm friends with, I ask them a lot of questions. Like, bitch, how did you get to that point? What did you do? What's your everyday lifestyle like? What happened when kids got involved? Because I kind of look at it as a case study. Like, shit, I have the best, I'm in the best class in the world, and that's through experience in real fucking life. Like, I can't just stalk anybody on Instagram or YouTube and just think that it's the best thing smoking. No, like, there's other sides of people's stories. Like, I was about to give y'all a personal example, but I kind of held off. Okay, fuck it. Okay, so with the last guy I dated, nigga, I know you listening. You get on my nerves, fuck you. But yeah, so with the last guy I dated, if you would have just looked at us, you probably would have thought that, oh my God, Meek is probably gonna marry this nigga. Like, whenever I would have an event, he would bring his friends, I'll bring my friends. We would be great together as far as socially. We had awesome chemistry, extremely affectionate. We kind of were very in tune with one another. And when we were around each other, there was like nothing wrong. Like, we always got along. Like, to this day, even though I'm not really talking to him right now, to this day, if we were to be in the same room, we just have a natural chemistry. But behind closed doors, we had certain issues that I just wasn't going for. Like, and probably vice versa, but more so shit that I just wasn't going for, you know. I'm not going to put all of our business out there, but, you know, it comes a point in time where you just got to put your foot down, and if shit don't change, then maybe we just should move forward, you know, going our separate ways. And I think that in those experiences, people would look at us. If I was to really post him on social media, with the pictures that I've collected over the time frame that we've been dating, people would be like, damn, they look good together. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Meek found somebody great, whatever. But there were issues beyond those pictures that I didn't expose along the way. That's why I'm telling y'all this shit now. Like, girls will fucking flex. Girls will flex they nigga all day long. It could be dropping the ball. They could be insecure. They could be, you know, stalking his ass, like low key on social media, like, oh, you like this girl's page. Like, bitches can be petty as fuck. And niggas can be doing the same thing, like trolling on your own girl, on your own dude. Like, that shit is wild to me. Like, people could be arguing over cheating, over, you know, a little too much friendliness going on, you know, whether in the workplace or, you know, whether on social media, which is a big one. Like, people getting into it, you know. The way these fucking rumors is set up, rumors ain't rumors no more. Niggas and females are out here doing some wild ass shit, especially the ones who are posting that they're happy. So I'm going to leave you with this, okay? If you want a real relationship, don't mimic some shit that's on social media. Relationship goals is not a picture. Relationship goals is not picture perfect. You need to do the work on yourself. Put yourself into the right position to get out there and to meet people. Stop fantasizing over these Instagram niggas, over these Tinder niggas, over these swipe left, swipe right face ass niggas. If a nigga like your picture 5 times in a row, that don't mean that y'all about to get married. Okay? The fuck? So do the work, man. Like, now is a time that you can create the space for healthy relationships. Okay, create the space for healthy relationships. Get out there and meet people. Get off of social media. Stop thinking that everybody else's situation is better than yours, because you don't know what's going on. Now, I just came here to drop that rant off. I'm done for this evening. I'm sleepy. It's 1:00 in the morning and I've missed y'all. And I just wanted to share that, yeah, I love you. Follow me, Meek Pray Love, on Instagram. Again, we're available iTunes, Spotify, Good Company, Tamika Booker. This was not supposed to be a relationship podcast, but this is the main topic right now, because this is what everybody has been DMing me about. Okay, either that and friendships and work life and credit and all kinds of shit, but the majority is relationships. So if y'all want to hear anything else specific, then, you know, just let me know. Comment below your feedback. You know, I get a lot of feedback. A lot of people saying, hey, can we talk about this episode? I don't really want to, because these are just my thoughts and I'm not Jesus. So this ain't Bible, but yeah, okay, sure, I'll talk. Yeah, yeah. Okay, the fuck. But I love you. Thanks for listening. Get out there and be great. Okay, and you be the fucking relationship goals in real life. Be relationship goals in real life. Whatever that looks like for you, be that in real life. All right, I love you. God bless, and I'll holla.